My lovely Taurian, welcome to your reading for March 2025. This is a general reading for you, Taurus. It's a reading for Taurus, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. That will be specific to you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, giving me a thumbs up, commenting on my channel. This all helps with the algorithm, helps to circulate my videos and helps me bring more of these videos to you for each month. I've been meditating on your energy, my lovely Taurian. And what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing is where you find yourself in March is a culmination of what's gone on in the past. It's brought you, so events, situations, things that have happened that are out of your control, decisions that you've made, has brought you to this point. And what I'm seeing here is you are at a point, you are at the crossroads. So I'm seeing crossroads and you're right at the center. And you're then thinking, which direction am I going to move in? What am I going to do? What decisions am I going to make? Which path am I going to take? It's almost like, well, I've tried all these different things and now I need to plot my future from this point on. So all these crossroads are events and situations and decisions that you've made. You've come to a point now where it's about deciding where to from here. Where to from here. And it's funny because, at this crossroads I see, sometimes you have those signs, those posts that are at this crossroads out in the middle of nowhere. And they've got signs to all the different places around the world, all the cities, it's just full of all these directions. So it can be, for you, my lovely Taurian, it shows me that this may be a little bit overwhelming for you. What am I going to decide? What am I going to do? Is there any guidance? I'm not quite sure. So there's a little bit of uncertainty as well that comes with this, my lovely Taurian. It will unfold for you. You will know. It's about following your intuition, being your authentic self. So find your authenticity, not doing things that are there to please others, because you've done a lot of people pleasing. There's been an awful lot of people pleasing that has influenced your decisions, has influenced your choices, the direction that you're moving in and what you're doing. So it's about, okay, your turn to shine. What do you want to do? It's also, what have you studied? What have you learned? What knowledge, what skills have you acquired in the past that is taking you to this next level, this next step up? I've just drawn a card from my Shaman's Dream. I'm then going to draw a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck, of course, to see what totem animal you're working with this month. Okay, and then I'm also using my saltwater deck, which I love. I haven't used in quite a while. So let's have a look at what ocean animal is there for you. Okay, let's have a look. What have we got? Let's have a look, my lovely Taurian. The Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Well, it doesn't surprise me. Choices and their consequences. This is where you're finding yourself. You're finding yourself at this crossroads. And what's brought you there is choices, past decisions, past events, past, excuse me, past things that you've learnt and done. Two swords, choices and decisions. Really looking at things, looking at the facts. Let's take things into account. A feast of plenty. So those decisions, you're really moving into higher ground. I'm feeling, of what I'm hearing here, you're moving into higher ground. You're moving onward and upward. Yeah, you've got the shark, purpose, Sharks move about all the time. They just cruise around. They're not always hunting prey. They're not always looking for things to munch on. But they do constantly move about. There's a sense of purpose about a shark. They'll hear vibrations kilometres or miles away, and away they go. And so it's about having a sense of purpose in your movement, taking note of synchronicities that are there, subtle signs that are coming up for you and where you need to be, what you need to do, what direction you're needing to move in. So you're going to get signs as well, so you will know where you're needing to be. And then from my saltwater reading cards, you've got seashells, which is guidance. Seashells, guidance. Seashells are interesting, aren't they? Seashells. You can hold a seashell to your ear and you can hear the ocean, you can hear its history, you can hear the past. So there's a sense of guidance that's coming, there's information. So what this is showing you is the sun's shining. Excuse me, I've had a bit of a cold. I'll have to stop and have a good cough. My lovely Taurus. So seashells, they whisper things from the ocean, from the sea. So this is also about listening to your inner self, listening to your intuition, listening to what direction you're needing to take, what you're needing to put in place. These whispers are sometimes really soft. You really have to pay attention. So whether you're meditating to get that inspiration, whether you're noticing synchronicities, it's about also being observant when these things come about, when these things happen. So there's information coming to you. It's about this month having a sense of purpose and focus as well. Let me create your Celtic cross and see what is coming up for you. My lovely Taurus. Oh, terrible. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let me have a drink of water. And let's get started. So, what do we got? Have we got here? We've got the Princess of Wands. This is, you see, this is movement. This is direction. This is change. This is deciding. This is what direction are you moving in. The winds of change are coming in around you. There's potential here to make new choices, new decisions, go on a new journey. The winds of change, that Wands is about swiftness. It's about doing something you feel passionate about, something you feel, some creativity that's coming up here for you. I also get a sense of some of you are seeking this change in life that is more tranquil, slower pace, slower, not working long hours, doing things that you enjoy doing. Is that the change? Is that the direction that's coming in for you? For others, it's pursuing something that you feel passionate about. So it depends on where you are in your journey. But that's what I was picking up on. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles. What is yours is going to come to you. So it's not about having a fear of, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. It's there for you. Once you find your authentic self, once you're making choices and decisions for yourself, for you, for what you want to pursue, things are going to be given to you intuitively. Synchronicities will be around. Opportunities will be there. There is some big shift coming in how you live your life. And that can be a change in perception, a change in how you see things, a change in how you talk, a change in your self-talk, a change in how you work in an environment, I want to say as well. Then you've got also the prince. So you've got the Princess of Wands. You've also got the Prince of Wands. No, sorry. Yeah, that's right. You had the Princess of Wands. Now you've got the Prince of Wands. This is about moving forward. So there's nothing stationary here. You've come to the crossroads. It's about making those decisions, making those choices. How are you going to move forward? What are you going to do? What are you going to put in place? What is it that is going to be happening around you? What are you going to be doing? Knowing that the choices and decisions you make, it's irrelevant which direction you choose. It's irrelevant what you choose to do and to the extent that which you want to bring this about. It's just important to look at the review. Look at a review of what's going on. That's what the crossroads is there. Looking back, looking left, looking right. What have I done? What decisions have I made? What's brought me to here? What's worked for me? What hasn't worked? How do I want to proceed? So how are you wanting to move forward? What's worked for you? What hasn't worked for you? What have you enjoyed doing? What haven't you enjoyed doing? All those things are a culmination of you making a choice and a decision and in how you're going to be moving forward, because you will be. There is going to be change of foot. You are going to be moving forward. You've also got the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is about soulmates. Soulmates is about karma. It's about connections with situations or people that are meant to be in your life. This is the observant of synchronicities and opportunities that are coming up here for you. This is also like the Ten of Pentacles that I saw. What is yours will come to you. If this could be desiring a soulmate, desiring a job that you feel connected to, that is yours. Moving, having a circle of friends that are like-minded. Have you changed? Because sometimes we change, we change and our interests are different. And so some friendships just drop off because you've grown apart. It can also happen in relationships. But there is opportunity here to find that soul group, soulmate, an opportunity. That can also be a work environment. It could be a home. It could be a situation. Karma is at play. This is where you feel a connection to whatever it is you're seeking. There is this deep understanding and connection that comes up here. You also have judgment. Judgment's about creativity. It's about change. It's about looking at the past. So this might be part of your reviewing the past decisions, past situations, past opportunities, past choices. They could come up, and you might review them. And how am I going to move forward? This is also maybe looking at something you've wanted to do in the past that's going to come and revisit you. You can revisit this situation and discover, sometimes when we're younger, we know what we want to do and we are hopeful of this is the future that I want. And then life gets in the way. Family, children, whatever it is, just gets in the way. But this is an opportunity to reconnect to something from the past, or maybe someone or a situation, or going back to a job or a line of work that you used to do, that you used to connect to. So there's an opportunity here to revisit situations of the past in whichever capacity that is for you. It might be just to review, well, I've made those choices and decisions and they weren't right for me, so that I need to change them. I made those choices and decisions and I've grown from that. We always grow from our past. We grow from situations. We learn from situations. So it's an interesting card. The Judgment, review, self-judgment as well. Nobody else. It's not an external judgment. Then we've got the Princess of Pentacles. The Princess of Pentacles is about an ability to bask in the sun. Think about what plans, what goals do you want to make. It's about considering others in your life as well when you're making these plans and you're making these goals, which brings abundance, which brings a new future, which brings new opportunity around you. I like that. The Princess of Wands is a creative energy. It's an energy of pursuing your passion, your interests, what puts that fire in your belly. But it's not an abrupt energy. It's a very subtle energy. It's just an awakening of, these are my inner desires. This is what I'd like to do. This is like what I'd like to do moving forward. This again is you standing at this crossroads from your channeled message. How are you moving forward? So there's a whole lot of things to consider here. An opportunity for changes to be brought in. You've also got the Six of Cups, and this is about not forgetting to be playful, not taking life too seriously. This is happy childhood memories. This is maybe, you know, this little boy's handing the girl flowers. Is there some sort of forgiveness? Do you need to forgive someone? Someone needs to forgive you? Is there some emotion that you need to release within yourself in whichever way you feel like you need to do that? Is there some situation in the past that there's some regret in that situation? Could be a regret for you, something you've been denied or something you've missed out on, or it could be how you've treated someone or not visited someone as often as you would like. Or so there's something here that's coming up for from the past. Excuse me. Okay, then we've got the Two of Wands. I'm so sorry about my cough. The Two of Wands. There's choices here. This is the crossroads. Considering what synchronicities are there, what opportunities are coming up for you, what direction do you want to move in, what horizons do you want to discover. There's also travel coming up here for you, my lovely Taurian. Some of you are going to go a long distance, some of you are going to go on a short trip, but there's travel that's coming up here. There's also opportunities, unforeseen opportunities that come up for you. And then you're needing to decide what direction you're taking. Where are you going with this? What are you doing with this? You've got the Nine of Wands here. These are all the things from your past that have brought you to where you are. And you've got this one wand. And that has brought you wisdom. This is now a time to move forward. Move forward. So some situation has changed for you, my lovely Taurian. And it's not about getting stuck in reflecting in the past. This is now about, this is what I've learned. Here's my one wand and I'm moving forward. I've learned all this, the getting of wisdom. The getting of wisdom. I've learned this, I'm wiser for it, and I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward, because don't forget that you have released whatever it is that you're needing. You've been given an opportunity to release whatever it is you're needing to release. These synchronicities and opportunities are coming up around you towards the end of March, and it's an understanding of everything that's happened in the past has brought you to this point, which is what your channeled message was saying. Then you've got the Four of Cups, and I love this, the Four of Cups. You see, and it's interesting because I saw a crossroad, which is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've done this, and now it's about moving forward. What is it that you want to bring into your reality? Is it a change of perception? Is it a change of attitude? Is it a move of house, a move of state? Is it a new job? Is it a new way of working? Is it retirement? What is it that you're thinking about bringing into your reality? Is it new learning, new skills, making more money? There's a change here. Getting married, having a child, they're also desires, aren't they? So here's an opportunity at the end of March to really look at and understand what it is you're wanting, and it's sitting in your heart. You really need to dig deep. It's sitting there in your subconscious. my lovely Taurus. So it's about finding it. Then we've got my divine abundance. Let's have a look at what words of wisdom are coming up for you. There we go. Doesn't surprise me. You've got awakening. Awakening, which is what's happening this month for you. Oh, my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. That's the shell. See how it comes up full circle? That's the shell. Listening. Listening to your instincts. And so you're not just on the treadmill of life. You're bringing in some changes here. And that's what this is about. There is an awakening coming here for you. I love that. I love that, my lovely Taurian. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there. That reading will be specific to you. I wish you love, light, and so many blessings for the month of March. Enjoy your realizations, your awakenings, and your journey.